Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't made a video in like 11 days. I was kind of busy with stuff. But yeah. Anyways, this video is going to be my predictions for 2024 in a scenario that Kamala Harris faces Mike Pence, so one former vice president and then one of the current vice president. So yeah. Both of these candidates are very unpopular, obviously. Harris, she's universally hated by everyone. I think her approval rating is quite low. Pence, on the other hand, is people started hating him after he obviously turned on Trump after January 6th, and that his approval rating among Republicans it completely plummeted to like almost zero. So this is Pence said he isn't ruling out a 2024 run, but there are obviously many Republicans who just will not vote for him because he obviously broke with Trump. So yeah, we're gonna start with the safe states. So this is Mike Pence's home state, Indiana, Kentucky, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, West Virginia, and yeah, I think those would be like the safe states, because the margins in the states would kind of be like shifted kind of blue, because there are a lot of Republican voters, Trump voters, who will not vote for Pence. Like, they'll literally just stay home. They don't care if the Democrat candidate wins. They'll literally just stay home. Yeah. So for safe blue states, California, Washington, Illinois, Hawaii, DC, obviously, Maryland, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Vermont, New York. All right, I think those are the safe blue states. So yeah, keep in mind 15 points or more is safe margin. So for the likelies, I'll probably go. I mean, the turnout, like in the most MAGA areas, pro-Trump areas, those areas are gonna see their turnouts depressed for Pence in a scenario that Pence is the nominee. So we put Kansas as likely, Montana as likely, Missouri as likely, let's see, South Carolina as likely, and I mean, Harris unpopularity will also pull her down, but combined with the depressed turnout for Pence, so Texas probably likely, and then for the likely blues, we're gonna go New Jersey, Delaware, Oregon. The turnout for Harris might also be kind of lower because of her unpopularity, and then we're gonna do I think in this scenario, I don't think Maine's 2nd district is gonna go for Pence because he's just so unpopular. It was mainly Trump who was more popular there, so he's not gonna win it. And then for the leans, we're gonna have Alaska. And for the leans, we have Iowa. I think Iowa's gonna go lean, or no. Iowa probably not go lean. Maybe it probably go lean. And then I believe it's very hard to picture how any of these states would go. Alright, so I think Arizona, like, this might be like a kind of dumb, dumb prediction, but Arizona, because they have a bunch of the establishment of Republicans may turn out for Pence because they think Pence did what was favorable to them on January 6th. turn on Trump. That's, I guess, they're establishment Republicans, anti-Trump Republicans, and combined with Harris' unpopularity. So I think I'd probably go lean as well. Arizona, and yeah. So I believe oh yeah, I forgot. Sorry. New Mexico is gonna go likely. Colorado probably likely as well, because Pence would probably do the same way Trump did here, except maybe a little worse. Virginia is also gonna go. Actually, no. I think Virginia will probably go lean because Harris is a lot of people hate Harris there. So yeah. And then I forgot. Oh yeah. So now I think we just have to tilt. So tilts for Ohio. Oh, sorry, New Hampshire, and then Maine, 2nd district. Yeah, those will go lean. Lean's, like, my definition is below 10 points and over 5 points. I don't know, over, no, 5 points. 5 and below 10 points between those. And then now we have the leans, or tilts, sorry. So tilt, I think Ohio will probably narrowly tilt for Pence because that state, it's becoming a red state. And I don't think the voters probably won't turn out for Pence, but they won't vote for Harris either. The turnout for Harris isn't going to be enough either, so that'll be like narrow victory for Pence. And then same goes for I believe Nevada would probably go for Harris, narrowly go for Harris because just Pence. Trump was a pretty decent candidate. 2016, 2020, he was able to get the turnout for Republicans there. Pence is not going to get the turnout that Trump's going to get. He's not going to win the state. I just know that. And then, oh, I forgot. Sorry. Minnesota is going to go lean, like it did in 2020. And then here are the 3 most critical states. I'll do those last. For North Carolina, I believe it'll probably go narrow, like very narrowly for Pence. The North Carolina is a very stubborn state. It just doesn't. It's like the Republican version of Minnesota. It just doesn't seem to go blue at all nowadays. But it's always really close. So, yeah. For Georgia, another state that's been somewhat trending blue, Harris might be able to turn out the minority voters in like the urban pockets of the state, but I think she's just unpopular. Her approval rating in Georgia is like below 20% or something. I mean, combined with Pence, I mean, a lot of obviously Republican voters will turn out for Pence, but I think some of the some of the anti-Trump voters who would never vote for Trump will probably go for Pence, yeah, as a vote against Harris. So Georgia would probably go tilt. And then Florida, here's the tricky one. Florida, in this case, yeah, Florida is going to be tricky. I think Florida, obviously Republicans usually don't win without Florida. It's been a long time since a Republican has won without Florida, but yeah, it wouldn't make sense to make Florida go blue and then Republican victory, right? So I think Florida will honestly probably go like tilt for Pence because the leftover of Trump voters, like the few Trump voters that are willing to turn out for the Trump voters that are willing to turn out for Pence, will obviously help boost him. And Harris is the state's rightward shift, and Harris's unpopularity. Harris's unpopularity will really effectively, most of the times, cancel out cancel out the Democrat advantage that a generic Democrat would have against Pence, because Republican voters they're fractured around Pence. They're not going to turn out for Pence. But yeah. And then for the three most important states, I think Wisconsin, no, Michigan's probably going to go it's probably going to go lean, because there's just not the Trump voters who turned out. Michigan's like 50-50 state. It's a dead purple state. The Trump voters aren't going to turn out for Pence, so probably lean. And Harris's unpopularity, she'll probably still narrowly win there by a lean margin. And then for Wisconsin, it'll probably be. Wait, no, I'll do Pennsylvania first. For Pennsylvania, Harris's unpopularity there will probably doom her. She's quite unpopular there, but obviously at the same time, Republican voters will not turn out for Pence. So there's going to be a lot of Trump voters who hate him, who might even negatively harm Pence on the campaign in Pennsylvania. Obviously, the state, Trump and Biden, they campaign here a lot. So yeah, Pennsylvania, honestly, in this scenario, if he's facing Harris, and let's assume Harris's popularity is still everyone hates her. I think Pence would probably narrowly eke out a victory in Pennsylvania, because of the anti-Harris sentiment. So yeah, and then Wisconsin, I believe, would probably vote the same way as Pennsylvania. Same way, because Wisconsin has kind of like a rightward trend. So yeah, that's gonna so you can see the margin compare the margin for Trump versus Harris and Pence versus Harris. You can see Pence does much weaker because the solid base of the MAGA party, Trump's base will not turn out for him. But obviously, at the same time, Harris is sheer unpopularity, and the people who hate her, that will basically that would hurt her almost just as bad. So yeah. So yeah, that's gonna be my prediction for a scenario between Harris and Pence in 2024. Let me know if you disagree with any of my predictions down in the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe, and that's going to be the video for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.